It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. I got a guest. From Norway. It's a Blighty Fjord microbrewery. It's Rooney Birkeland has come all the way over from Norway to visit me here in Wales. I'm really pleased. To the kitchen. To the kitchen. Well, what does it feel like, Rooney, to be in the kitchen?
It is just amazing. I've seen this kitchen, I don't know how many times I've seen it, but very many times. Yeah. And it looks so big. But it's tiny kitchen, but I've produced so many videos. How many videos do you think you have produced?
Nearly 5,000.
5,000 videos from this kitchen. It's amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. And we got something really special for you guys. I was in Barcelona in March. I was very lucky to be at the Garage Brewing Company in Barcelona at the brewery. And the beer we had, the Soup IPA, was terrific. On 3, 1, 2, 3. Look, Rooney, we have the Soup Double IPA.
Yeah.
It's 8.5% ABV. Described as a double IPA, but then again, it's described as soup, so it's going to be murky and hazy.
I think it's maybe a double in New England IPA, I think. Well, it looks in the description. He don't really read, but I had a sneak on the back.
A sneak little kind of like preview as to what's going on.
Yeah.
Let's get it open, shall we?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. A bit lively.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay. Yeah, I don't get that into everything. It's a 440 can.
440 milliliter can. Looks very good. Yeah. Looks light. What colour would you say, Rooney?
Straw yellow, I think. Not an amber style, but it's a hay, dark straw.
And you have more. If you hold your glass up, you have more haze. Can you see the?
And you see the sediments are building up all of the beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's quite strong beer as well. So we do not probably get it very hazy. It depends on the boil. How long have the boil been on the beer? That's one fact. They have used some wheat and stuff and oats. Yeah, but I think the boil have a lot of things to say for the haziness of the beer as well. But I don't know if you know why the beer are hazy or not.
It's not being filtered. It's unfiltered.
Yeah, it could be, but you can make real ale totally clear as well. It depends on the.
It's the hop haze, yeah.
Yeah, it's hop haze, and then we have some compound. I don't really remember the name of that compound now, but it's in fruit like oranges. You can have it in lettuce. It's not no scapines, but it's I don't remember the name of it because it's almost Latin for me. I'm not so good to that. But
let's get the aroma.
But that's why it's getting hazy. I'm gonna see if I can find the word.
Oh, it's a bit like the beer we brewed, Brutal Simon. It's got it's like almost like they've used champagne yeast. It's got a
bit of spice.
Almost like a Brut IPA. Almost. You think a little bit in the aroma. Let's sip.
Yeah, let's dive in and see what's happening.
So it's nice. Rooney's another brewer that's visited the kitchen all the way from Norway. Let's sip.
Yeah, I would say it's quite dry for 8.5%. Yeah.
So maybe rigorous boil for this, for the dryness.
Yeah, not necessarily, but they have probably meshed quite low on this one, I think. But it's a good beer.
It's very good. Yeah. It's a very good beer. I'd say Stone the Crows for me. Yeah. It's a Stone the Crows beer. Yeah. It's dry, it's drinkable, the alcohol is hidden very well.
Yeah, and the ABV is quite high as well, but it's not a New England style beer. It's more like a double IPA to brut, more to brut style.
So as a brewer, Rooney, how have they produced, because the soup was very much, the soup IPA was very much like an IPA, that, of course it looked like soup. This is soup double IPA. So maybe I should pour the rest of my can.
Yeah, and see if it's
in
more
the glass, just to see if it's a bit more soup-like, because mine's not quite soup-like.
No,
now it is. Now it is.
A bit more, but we have another video we're gonna make, and we have another few other beers that we made, and you're gonna see a totally different take on the beer, but it's a good beer. We just made hamburgers, so we have been.
So Rooney, I'll tell you, I mean, Rooney's the first person to actually come here, and it's not a studio. It's an actual place of work. We cook. We make sandwiches for school. This is our kitchen. It's not just a studio.
No,
it's a real kitchen.
It's someone's home.
Yeah, it's a house. It's very much a house. On the orange, mandarina, some grapefruit, very dry beer, almost like a white grape dryness going on. Good carbonation, a little bit spicy, nice bitterness on the back end. Anything you can add, Rooney, to this?
I think the alcohol is really good hidden in the beer as well. For the dryness as well, it can easily get alcoholic when it depends on how much hops you put in, and then how you dry hop, and dry hopping and putting more hops in can easily hide flaws in a beer.
Yeah,
but I don't see that here. It's quite dry, and and it's a great balance in this alcohol amount of the beer.
I'm gonna rate it soup double IPA. I like how plain the can is as well. I like the branding.
Yeah, it's very easy to find it.
Exactly. It's one of these beers you go, oh, I've had the soup. This looks something a little bit different. I know exactly what it is. I know exactly from what brewery it is. It's Garage Brewing Project, or Garage Brewing in Barcelona. I've been there myself in March this year. Yeah, simple but very clean branding. For me, it's a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I think 8.
8 for you, 9 for me.
Well,
it's very. I like it.
I just gonna have a look in the can. Yeah, they have tried to make it like a New England IPA. I used this yeast before. The Alman, it's a very expensive yeast, and then it is from Vermont.
Okay.
But for me, it's not totally an DIPA. It's not. It's more in a double IPA country. Yeah, and I think they have probably used some bittering hops as well. I'm not sure, or they should have used more Whirlpool hop. Because I think it's 8%. I think for an IPA it's too bitter. Yeah, so I think an 8 out of 10. But it's an 8 out of 10 beer. It's fucking good.
Yeah, it's very good. It's very good.
Yeah.
9 for me, 8 for Rooney. Rooney, thanks for coming. You come all the way from Norway to be in this little studio of ours, stroke kitchen. Thanks very much for watching. Put your comments in the comments box. Please subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! And cheers.